journey. Sterling comes back, it's Foden! That's a super turn by Jesus!
Oh, that's sumptuous! Wherever you are, we invite you to feast upon this.
5-0, Riyad Mahrez hat-trick.
The starting to see City like City.
8 clean sheets in the last 10.
Oh, scooting beautifully from De Bruyne. What a cross that is! Bernardo Silva! City are going to the top.
It's one game at a time, so we just what's next.
Phil Foden! Oh!
It's a statement win, and people have to pay attention to it.
Could be struck, and it is! Watching on from home, Manchester City are your new Premier League champions. After a brief summer break, Manchester City return to action today with their first Premier League encounter of the season.
And we'll do our best to bring the mood of Molineux to you wherever you're watching.
I'm Anchalesh, and I'm a chairman of Manchester City Official Supporters Club Nagpur branch.
Fernandinho is the new captain after the departure of David Silva.
Gabriel Jesus, he's picked this one up inside the box, goes for goal and he finds the net. Gabriel Jesus making it 3-1.
It was 140 points to play, now it's 111, so it's important is okay, start here and play this game.
I'm a doctor, I'm MD in community medicine, and during this pandemic, I'm working at the front line.
So welcome to you all over the world. It is a beautiful, bright but chilly Manchester afternoon as Manchester City welcome Leicester City.
My experience has been difficult in this COVID time. In the beginning, it was very difficult. I used to work 10 to 12 hours a day. I was away from my family. I used to stay in the hospital so that my family should be safe.
It's Manchester City 2, Leicester 5.
Still not at their best, something missing as far as City are concerned.
I think Pep Guardiola's face tells you all you need to know.
And so, the one, the pedigree game, the treat. Wherever you are, we invite you to feast upon this.
Come on! This game is huge. Big implications, getting us closer to the top 4.
Penalty, there can't be any doubt about that. Salah for Liverpool scores.
Finds Kevin De Bruyne, and that's a super turn by Jesus! And City needed inspiring. Gabriel Jesus provides that inspiration.
City fans are really passionate, and being around everybody, it's really beautiful to see everybody, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, but it's really good to have this sense of family, of people that I don't know.
City and Spurs once more. Expect anything.
See the Premier League form slightly disappoint us. 2 defeats already.
How many times?
Manchester City just on the cusp of dropping into the bottom half of the table.
How do you feel after that? Could be better.
It's concerning times. It's not kind of end of the days. We're still title contenders.
Well, their Champions League progress guaranteed in midweek. City now.
So now is the Premier League the main focus, and we have to start to win games.
They now face a hard-working Burnley side whose early season plight was improved last week.
Menjadi seorang fans City itu membuat saya bangga, apalagi City merupakan salah satu klub Liga Inggris terbesar. City mempunyai supporter yang tersebar di seluruh negara dan juga ada di Indonesia.
Into the path of Foden. Foden's clip ball is delightful. 5-0. Riyad Mahrez hat-trick.
To always good to score goals. I'm very happy, but the most important was for us to win.
Oh, City, we love you. Oke bro, sip. Ini adalah salah satu kawasan rumah saya sebelum bencana tsunami melanda. Jersey saya semuanya hanyut, tak ada yang tersisa. 2 hari setelah kejadian, teman saya memberitahukan kalau mereka melihat jersey saya ada di sekitaran sini. Dipenuhi sama batu-batuan, seng, balok-balok, dan juga tanah. Saya gali agar saya bisa dapat jersey ini. Manchester City buat saya pantang menyerah dan tetap semangat dalam menghadapi bencana. Apalagi dukungan dari teman-teman seluruh Indonesia, supporter Indonesia.
Here's De Bruyne galloping forward, and that's a lovely through ball, and Sterling's through again, and City are in front within 4.5 minutes.
Back-to-back league wins for the first time this season, and step by step, game by game, Manchester City is slowly rediscovering themselves.
Raheem Sterling scores for Manchester City.
It's a good result for us, for our mood. I think it's going to help us now going to Newcastle and Chelsea. We'll dictate a little bit who we are.
They finally cracked the code. It's Manchester City 2, Newcastle 0.
It was the day of the season we played in the tempo that we need to play.
8 clean sheets in the last 10, and we've gone 10 games unbeaten now.
Wishing you all a very happy new year. Hopefully we can get off to a good start with our away trip at Stamford Bridge.
法官会判定一个人有罪，但是请大家关注一下，在现在完成。
大家好，这是我工作的学校，这些呢是我的同事，我在这儿。这会已经几点了？已经10点了。10点咱们该干嘛了？
睡觉。
睡觉。待会你就好好睡觉。爸爸就是明天赢了之后告诉你。
比赛正式开始，这是我们在腾讯体育为您带来的英超联赛第17轮。
Taken by Foden, Gundogan's on the twist.
绕过来基多恩，
加油！
均被拉开，看看斯特林，单刀，哎呀！都晃光了，最终中柱再来
，and that's 3! What an afternoon!
The team is finding more the rhythm in the last month, so I think we're playing better. I think the difference today, when we had the chance, we took them.
Phil Foden again for Manchester City. He's on a bit of a hot streak at the moment.
I'm just doing my job at the end of the day. I'm put there to score goals and get assists.
Kevin De Bruyne's 100th assist for Manchester City.
And still Bernardo Silva!
For now at least, City are going to the top for the first time this season.
It's one game at times, so we just what's next.
It is one of the Premier League's big-name fixtures. It's Liverpool visited by Manchester City at Anfield.
Meu podcast se chama Bruce Podcast e eu represento o Manchester City.
Dizendo que o Manchester City é realmente o melhor elenco do mundo hoje.
É muito ruim não poder estar vendo o jogo com os meus amigos. A gente precisa fazer o máximo que puder para tentar que essa pandemia se resolva o mais rápido possível, que a gente possa se encontrar brevemente para assistir os jogos juntos de novo.
Manchester City have not won at Anfield in the league since 2003. You know, Jurgen Klopp's men always make life difficult for them. It's beaten by Alexander-Arnold into the centre, headed over. Here comes the rebound.
Phil Foden! No!
What? Foden!
since May 2003. City have finally won at Anfield.
It's a statement win, and people have to pay attention to it.
Ai, meu Deus!
اسمي محمد رياض يوسف عبورة 18 سنة. اكتشفت المرض وأنا بلعب طابة يعني، وهذا عملت يعني صور وكم عملية وبين إنه معي سرطان. وبعدين يعني موضوع الأدوية، أول إشي العلاج الكيماوي بيكون بلش صعب يعني، أول سنة بيكون يعني مكثف يعني أشي كثير. من حب مانشستر سيتي ساعدني بحالتي النفسية على أحضر مباريات، يعني لو كنت تعبان ويفوز يعني كنت أنبسط.
When the teams met in November, Tottenham won 2-0. They have made amends in some style since then.
A wonderful clearance from Edison. Gundogan, he sat down Sanchez and he scored again. That's a special goal.
In a league of their own, they are 10 points clear at the top of the pile tonight.
Well, it's now 19 victories in a row for the record-breaking Blues, 13 of which have been in the Premier League. The challenges keep on coming thick and fast, and in fourth place West Ham. This is certainly another tough one.
比如在北京，这酒吧里看球的氛围没有英国那么好，还是不太一样。然后北京有那么几个场地还不错，那个酒吧的装修也特别，就是爱尔兰、英国那种，就还挺有意思。
都没有回来啊！这个招牌
又是后点头球，罗本迪亚斯第一个英超进球，放在精准的左脚助攻。
Stones and Diaz have scored more goals than they have conceded this season. Wow.
但是谁都没有猜对比分。然后从小踢球的时候，朋友们都特别喜欢曼联，所以我就选择了一个有意思的球队，所以就觉得跟摇滚乐还是挺有连接的。我ASSE啊 ，Smith 啊，还有 Joy Division， 挺爱穿球衣演出的。之前有一段时间。
City United for the 185th time.
And Manchester United now have a 2-goal lead, and the mountain's got even bigger to climb.
We have done incredible. Today the news is that we lost, and congratulations Man United. But here is try to win the Premier League. And having that margin now is in our hands.
My relationship with City, it almost feels like a family member because it's been there since I was born. I've been surrounded by blue my entire life. I signed for the City Academy when I was about 13, played there for 2 years. I loved it, and then when I left City I kind of fell out of love with playing. And then one day I just stopped and I just turned around and told my family that I was going into music.
Can Sergio Aguero finally break his duck in the Premier League? He can! He's first in the Premier League since January the 21st, 2020.
I think I have a special connection with Sergio Aguero. On my wedding day, he scored 4 goals against Leicester. And again on my first anniversary, he scored the hat-trick against Chelsea. On 26 September, I was blessed with a baby boy. I named him as Kun, and I think there can't be a better name than this.
This is 5 Live Sport.
Some breaking news from Manchester City.
Sergio Aguero has announced he's leaving the club at the end of the season.
In 2012, I was in final year of my medical school. That goal from Sergio Aguero taught me one thing, that never say die attitude. And that's kept me motivating all the year, and I passed my exam. So probably I'm a doctor because of Man City.
Well, it's the start of what could be one of the most momentous months in the club's history. The Blues could wrap up the title, reach the FA Cup final, lift the Carabao Cup and win through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. City fans, strap on your seatbelts nice and tight. This could be a wild and glorious ride.
City must be careful not to slip up and risk losing an almost guaranteed Premier League crown. Manchester United are 8 points behind City, 6 games remain, so City will be looking to put another 3 points on the board today.
For the longest time we thought we were one of very few supporters here in town, so it was really nice to see that there was a bigger community of Man City fans in town. My daughters have become such big fans, they themselves would like to play in the future. We finally were able to gather again. It was really nice to be able to hear someone else chanting for your team besides yourself.
It's an early goal for Aston Villa, just 21 seconds in, and it's McGinn who scored against City. Plays on the overlap, this one's cut back, and it's Foden with the finish! City are back level. Delivery from Bernardo Silva, headed into the net by Rodri.
We are just 8 points away from clinching the Premier League title.
الحاجة طبعا اللي بتشد أي حد بيحب الكورة مش بيحب مانشستر سيتي هي أسلوب اللعب، لأنه أسلوب لعب مانشستر سيتي أسلوب جميل وبيشد أي حد.
Manchester City begin a weekend that could end with them celebrating Premier League glory by the close of play, taking on Crystal Palace in the Saturday lunchtime game. Mendy might get the cross in, cuts back, right-footed delivery to the back post, hit on the volley. Oh! There was an early call for that by Sterling, gets caught in his feet, Aguero's taken this on. 2 players in the middle, Aguero's held back, it was a clever move from him, he normally runs to the near post, but he saw that Sterling had that covered.
Bark if you want Aguero to score.
Laporte.
Go on, Serge!
The ball in here, could be struck, oh, and it is! Oh, yes! Sergio Aguero!
Yes, in Serge! Yeah!
Well, he hasn't lost his touch. Well, he's looking for that back, it's come to Ferran Torres! 2-0! City run riot, 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes.
City beat Palace.
Yes!
The goal is good because maybe we can go win the Premier League. No?
City can today wrap up the Premier League title by beating, of all teams, Chelsea.
Man City มันเป็นส่วนหนึ่งในชีวิตประจำวันของผมไปแล้วมีเสน่ห์ตรงที่ว่าถึงเราต่างคนต่างเชียร์อยู่แต่จุดหนึ่งที่เราเหมือนกันคือเราเหมือนครอบครัวเดียวกัน
การได้แชมป์นี่ก็เหมือนกับว่าเป็นการประสบความสำเร็จของทีมในเกาะอังกฤษนั้นไม่มีใครเทียบกับทีมเราได้ฝันให้ไกลไปให้ถึงนะคะ
Citizens del mundo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Espero que estéis bien ahí donde estéis localizados dentro de nuestro bonito planeta azul.
And Werner plays it into the gap, and Chelsea are going to win this match.
El gol de Marcos Alonso que adelanta al Chelsea en el marcador.
Today's result means City's wait for the Premier League may go on, but potentially not for long.
Winning the league, it's like being top of the charts. It's a highlight of your year.
E acompanhar esse Manchester City, especialmente nessa pandemia, tem sido muito bom para mim, porque de fato é o meu melhor amigo, é o amor da minha vida e é muito bom ter o Manchester City por perto.
في فترة توقف الكورة كانت فترة صعبة جدا علينا، الشهرين أو ال3 اللي وقف فيهم الكورة، ولكن من ساعة ما رجعت الكورة في اللوك داون واحنا طبعا ده اللي مصبرنا، ده اللي مخلينا قادرين نعيش أيامنا، يعني نعيش يوم عن يوم في فترة الكورونا والفترة الصعبة اللي احنا قاعدين كلنا في البيت حوالين عليها.
friends, Manchester City are champions of the Premier League once more. Come on, City!
Come on!